What's going on, everybody? It's your boy GR. Today we are back with another video. Now today I'm gonna switch it up. We're not gonna be doing no driving today, nothing like that, but I do want to show you guys the tools, the stuff I have with me when I'm on the road, and also what I think is essential for our drivers, owner operators, and if you're just a driver for a company to have. I think this video is going to be great for me to show you guys what I have. Also, you can comment if you drive. Also, what other tools do you carry with you that I might be missing, or if you get any good ideas from what I carry with me. But pretty much whatever I have on unit 95 is on unit 75 as well. With that being said, let's start. I'm going to show you guys the first storage compartment on the sleeper of unit 95. So in here I have a lot of tools. I have an airline, obviously you need to have your air chucks right here to check and add air to your tires. Also, once I'm done showing you guys what I have on the trucks with me, I'm gonna tell you the 5 essential things that every trucker should have, at least to me, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. Now in here I carry a lot of important things that have to be used every once in a while. Now in here I got glad hands, a red and a blue. I got the rubbers too, a tester, as you can see, some wire there if I ever need to wire anything, a couple of zip ties, gasket maker, air fittings, very important, quick connects, all sizes in here, electrical tape, Teflon, and this one here is key. You always want to carry one of these if one of your air valves on the tires ever goes a little loose. You can tighten it up. A couple of clamps, different sizes, as you can see, small ones, bulbs, LEDs for the interior, and some joints right here, or ends for any electrical wires. In here a couple of fuses, whatnot. I have adapters for sockets in here. These come in handy at times. Swivel sockets, and a couple more electrical ends and connectors right there. So that's in there. A lot of good stuff is kept in there. Let me keep on showing you what I have over here. Fuel filter, always got to carry an extra fuel filter. Now in here obviously I have my triangles, reflector triangles right here. In here, let's see what's in here. Silicone boot in case one goes out. These tools here, I mostly use them to pull out nails from my tires. Whenever I get a nail in a tire and I need to plug it. Screwdriver, bigger clamp for those boots right there. If you're gonna have filters, you always gotta have these too. The rings that go on these boots. Here's another one. Also got the gauge. To add a Freon to the truck. Always got to carry a knife. You just never know when you'll need it. This one here just fell apart, but always got to carry one of these two. Air wrench. Electrical pliers. Couple of other small stuff, but that's that. This kit here, my favorite, Blackjack tire repair. This thing here has saved me from so many side of the road situations. I just like the way it's heavy duty. These things here, I bought the cheap ones from O'Reilly's or AutoZone, whatever, man. You can't get those things on these big 18-wheeler tires. But this one here, this is a good one. As you can see, I've already used it a couple of times. I think I've already gone through a whole packet. I actually put a plug on a steer tire yesterday. But yeah, I just put the plug on the steer tire because I had a nail in there and it was leaking bad. So I just did that to get to the yard. But yesterday, I went and bought new tires, steer tires, Continental Hybrid CH S2s. And they put them on yesterday too. So they're brand new, haven't used them, as y'all can see. We'll see how these tires hold up. Now let's continue over here. Hammer. Gotta always keep a hammer in the truck. Fuses, it's a must. Now in here I have more tools. A lot of sockets. They come in handy. I'm pretty sure everybody has one of these on their truck, or should have one of those on their truck. Gotta have a funnel, some Freon. Got liquid Teflon, but like I have shown you guys, I have more Teflon in that box over there. Electronic cleaner. Starting fluid. Glass cleaner. Gallon of oil. Delo for cat. Not sure which I use for Caterpillar, but Delo's a recommended oil for it. And 50/50 red coolant. Now that's some of the stuff I carry with me. I'm gonna go to the other side of the truck. I don't have too much there, but I'm gonna show you what I have. Now over here, I always carry LED lights with me. So I have this one too. They're both rechargeable. Tells you the battery level here. I just connect it to my USB port. Now these here I just use them for the low boy, for the excess chain when it's hanging, but that's not a tool or anything that I really need. I do need to order more so I can put some in this truck. But let me continue and finish here. There's not much here anyways. I have a seal, which I don't really need to carry one with me. I'm local, so any leaking seal, whatever, I can make it back to the yard. But here's a seal just in case, a wheel seal. I'm pretty sure you guys that are on the road, it'd be good to carry 1 or 2 wheel seals. Nitrile gloves. Also have heavy duty cleaning wipes. Always gotta have that fire extinguisher, that's a must. Shout out to the Crumb Stop, Hater Made Mafia. WD-40, duct tape, a couple of rags, and tow hook. This is a must to have. But that's it. That's the stuff I carry with me in Unit 95. Pretty much the exact same thing I carry in Unit 75, but now I'm going to show you everything that's in here. Let's go ahead and open the toolbox for Unit 75. Believe it or not, I pretty much have everything that's in here in this small section of the box in the red truck. But let's get to it. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell most of the stuff I mentioned, it's in here. LED lights, like I said, exact same one I have in my gray truck. Here's another one too. This one's pretty cool. It has a hanger, so I can hang it from anywhere. I've hanged it before on the chassis of the truck when working on the truck late night, so I'm gonna put that there. Fire extinguisher, gotta have it. Funnels, starting fluid, electronic cleaner, WD-40, glass cleaner, duct tape. Well, that's Gorilla Tape actually, same thing. Freon, silicone boot. Like I said, if one of these ever goes out, whatever, on the road, I could swap it out easily. Air hose. I got my towing pin hook, like the one I showed you I have in there. Got another one here. Gotta have one. Gotta have one. Rags. Before I get into what's in here, put this to the side. Fuses, fuel filters, primary, secondary. Unit 95 only uses one fuel filter, that's why I only showed you one. I know a lot of people tell me that they're supposed to have two. I don't know, ever since I bought that one, it only has one fuel filter, and I haven't had any problems running it like that. So that's that. But I got two fuel filters for this truck. Here are the gloves, nitro gloves, tire repair kit, blackjack, like I showed you, 50/50 red coolant, oil, Mystic, heavy duty wipes. I got more of those keys here, air chucks, triangle reflectors, and then all the other stuff that I showed you guys in here. And it's pretty much the exact same thing. Glad hands, air fittings, Teflon, electrical tape, gasket maker, a tester with some extra wire in there, clamps, lights, a couple of these chamber pins for the slack adjuster and whatnot, more pins in there, swivel or adapters for sockets. I told y'all this is here. It's good to have. That valve in there tends to get a little loose. You can just tighten it up if you have to, and it'll save you a lot of time. You're thinking, you know, you might be leaking air from somewhere else when you could just do that. These things are cheap. Just get you one of these, have it with you. But more connectors, electrical connectors right there, switch, that's that. Let me show you guys now what's in the bag. Like I said, if you carry fuel filters, you need to carry this with you. Bigger clamp right there. The gauge for the Freon. Measuring tape. Got a measuring tape in both trucks, one on each. If I ever get a load that seems kind of high, just pull out the measuring tape, measure, make sure you know how high you are. You know, that can avoid you a lot of troubles going down the road. You don't want to be on the Houston news channels, hit a bridge on I-10 and Wayside or anything like that. Happens a lot, believe it or not. A lot of tools in here. Now, difference from this truck to that one, I don't have that big box with all the sockets. I actually have all my sockets in here. Let me show y'all. Socket wrench right there. I got another air wrench right here. Sometimes way easier to use that, but here it is. Got a lot of sockets down there. More in here. Smaller ones in there so they don't get lost with the bigger ones. Let me put an example of why it's good to have a knife. Let's say this airline here got a little hole, it's leaking from here, whatever. You can just use a knife, cut it where it's leaking, and put a quick connect or whatever, something like that. It's good to have. But pretty much that's it. That's what I carry with me when I'm on the road. Like I said, I'm a local driver. I don't go out of town or anything like that. I know some guys that carry an extra turbo, extra alternator, bigger stuff like that. What do you guys carry with you as far as tools, additional stuff like this right there? Starting fluid, glass cleaner, Freon, WD-40. Do you guys carry that also? And give me ideas. Let me know what else should I have, or if I have too much. And also, if you learned anything from the video and you might take into consideration of doing yourself. But now that I'm done showing you guys what I have with me in the truck, I want to show you the 5 most important things that I think every trucker should have. Now, before I show you the 5 items that are essential to me, I want to show you guys an upgrade I did to the Lowboy. Did this about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Not sure if y'all remember, but I used to hold up this axle with a chain. I would have put the chain through here, loop it over the axle, put a binder on there. Well, now I got this idea from Instagram, welded this plate right here, and now I'm able to hold up the axle with these chains. So once I lower the bags, lower the neck of the Lowboy, axle sits flat. These 3 links here get a little bit loose. I'm able to get it off from this plate. It kind of locks right here in place. Not sure if y'all can see it there. So I just lift it up a little bit and I'm able to move the chain through here. So I leave about 8 links whenever I'm using the axle. I'll leave 8 loose links, open up the valves, and I use the axle like it's supposed to. Now, whenever it's time to use 2 axles, let's say I'm moving a backhoe or a small dozer, whatever, air down, lower the neck, close valves, and then just shorten the links from the axle, and that's it. Pretty easy, simple setup. Is way better than having to put the binder and a chain there, and it looks nicer too. I gotta do service on that pony motor maybe next week. Nothing crazy, just change the air filter, change the oil, might be changing the spark plug on it. Let me know if you guys would like to see that on a video. Nothing too difficult, but if y'all want me to start posting a bit of that, I can do that also. I've just been very busy lately, that's why I just haven't been able to record and do nothing. Here are the 5 essential things that I think every trucker should have, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna agree with me on the first item. Air hose with air chucks. It's a must. Second item, starting fluid. Sometimes you gotta use that starting fluid. If you gotta mount a tire, a dismounted tire, you can use that starting fluid to mount it up. And also, it comes in handy with this third item, fuel filters. Always gotta carry an extra fuel filter or two. Same thing, let's say your system gets a little bit of air. I don't know why a lot of people, they think the worst of starting fluid. If you need it, and it's very rare you use it, spray or two to turn the truck on. It won't do any harm, promise you that. But these are the three items that I just showed y'all. Air hose, air chuck, starting fluid, fuel filter. And by having a fuel filter, make sure you have the tool to change the fuel filter as well. You gotta have that tool with you. So that kind of goes with the fuel filter. I didn't put the tool here, but something that goes together, just like the airline with the air chucks. Tow hook. Need to have a tow hook. Just don't know when you'll need it, and if you have your bumper looking something like that, where the hell you're gonna pull it from, right? So essential, tow hook. Fifth item, last but not least, I'm sure y'all are gonna agree also, a dash cam. Gotta have a dash cam. It's essential nowadays. Getting a lawsuit is crazy. And if you can protect yourself by having a dash cam, why not? These are my 5 essentials for every truck driver. Let me know if your 5 essential items would be different, or if this here is just right, correct. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I appreciate y'all for joining me on another one.